Hey, this is Steve.
And I'm Natasha from Perfect Tux.
And today we're talking about prom suit mistakes that most teens make. So we are talking about these prom suit mistakes. And I hate to say it, but every year after year, we see a bunch of teens that just don't quite got it right with they look, okay? And it's not because y'all did it purposely, but you just don't know what you just don't know. So we're here to tell you.
Yes, so right now we're gonna talk about fit. All right, so what we have here is an example of a suit jacket that is way too big. As you can see here, we have a lot of room. Look how much room that we have in the body. Now, when you're wearing a suit, you want your suit to fit pretty tailored to your body. So you want your suit to come in. Another thing that you can see with the length of this jacket is that it's way too long. You want the length of the sleeve to come to the break of the wrist. So you can see this is going well over.
It does not need to go down past your knuckles and all that type of stuff.
Correct.
All right, so now let's show, so this is too big. Now let's show too small. So now I am in a way too short, too small. I feel it. This is not feeling right. But go ahead, Tasha.
Yeah, so as you can see, of course, the first thing you notice is the length of the arm. You can see these sleeves are way too short on his arm. Another thing you can see is the length of the actual jacket. It's not cutting him where it should be cutting him. Another thing too, I'm gonna have you trying to button up your jacket.
Let me try. I'm gonna have to suck it in. I don't even know if I can button this, but
so obviously you can see that it's too tight. If he tries to button it, whenever you see it pulling, that's a guarantee here that you know that your jacket is too small.
Yeah.
All right, so now we have Steven in his perfect fit, all right? As you can see, this jacket here is the perfect length. You can see the sleeve coming out just a bit. The sleeve is hitting him at the break of his wrist, all right? You can see that it's not pulling in here. It's just perfectly tailored. You can also see that in here, it's fitting his body very nicely. And the length of the jacket is proportioned to his height.
So mistake number 2 is we're going to talk about tags. We see this time after time. When you buy from Perfect Tux, it's a brand new suit, okay? So when it comes out the package, there will be a lot of tags that you see hanging everywhere. And the one tag, people know to take this one off. They definitely know to take this one off. A lot of times they take this one off. But the one, what's the one they leave on all the time?
The sleeve tag.
Take that off too, okay? And then also another thing, what else do they leave on the jacket?
They leave the threading for the vents, okay? So here you can see, this here, the vents need to be cut in the back.
And the vents are just these openings, opening things they have in the back. Ain't gotta get into the details of all that, but cut that open. All right, so now we got the fit together. We got the right fit. Okay, we got no tags. We got the vents open. You see what I'm talking about? We got that open. So the final thing we're gonna talk about is kind of like etiquette, okay? One thing that we see all the time, you never button the bottom button, okay? I know it sounds a little weird. It's a little etiquette type of thing, but some of the reason why is because suits are made to fit better if you do not have that bottom one button. Because if you button this one, it gives different. What do you think?
Right.
Some about it just don't give right.
And that's the same for your vest as well.
Yep, same for the vest. You'll see this. I have that one opened as well. So, all right. So that's what we talked about for mistakes for prom suits. Hey, if you have any questions or got your own tips to give, please leave them in the comments. Until then, we'll catch you here at Perfect Tux for Prom 2025.